Welcome. Before we begin, I'd just like to make sure everyone has cell phones off, pagers off. We don't want this awesome moment to be. Alright. We're gathered here today to celebrate the love of Amanda and Jeff. As we come here today, we realize that marriage is one of the things that joins two souls together. And it's out of love that we do this. So I bring up the question though, what is love? Now, besides the song from the night at the Roxbury, it brings up a few points. The Webster's Dictionary definition is a profoundly tender, passionate affection for another person. As we can see by your relationship, we have no problem with that. However, it's interesting to see where love goes from when you're an infant to this day of your wedding day. An 8-year-old kid named Dan said that love is the most important thing in the world, but baseball is pretty cool too. We see as we grow up that love will find us anywhere. Another child once said, her name was Jan, she's 9 years old, said that if love is anything like learning how to spell it, she doesn't want to do it because it takes too long. Alright? So, either way, there's nothing like that moment when you finally find the right person. When your soul just brightens up and you become a brighter person because of that other person. As we see here today, you guys ready to make that next step? Martin Luther, the leader of the Protestant church, once said, "There is nothing more lovely, friendly, and charming in a relationship, communion, or company than a good marriage." Today we'll start yours. As you see, I like to bring other people's perspective into love and holy matrimony. It's now time that I want you two to share your views of your relationship to each other. Amanda, you go first.
The first time I met you, I knew that you were the one for me. I felt completely comfortable enough to be myself around you. For someone who is as shy and reserved as I am, to be able to open up to someone like I have with you is amazing. Every time I see your face or hear your voice, you make me smile and my heart sings. I love being with you all the time and sharing all my extra time with you. I know our love will withstand the test of time. We built a strong relationship of trust and friendship. I love you and cannot wait to be with you for the rest of my life.
Since the first time I met you, I knew that you were truly something special. Brent and I had nicknames for the various girls we were interested in, and yours was Dream Girl. And now today I can honestly say I'm marrying the girl of my dreams. Every day that I wake up next to you in bed, I smile and thank whoever is in charge upstairs for bringing the two of us together. Your smile is what I think of when I'm away and things are rough. Your kind words and support help to motivate me to be a better man. I know that no matter what life throws our way, you'll be by my side and in my heart. Amanda, I promise you that I will be your partner, friend, and husband from now until our time on this life is finished.
Amanda, if you can grab Jeff's hand, and as you insert this ring onto his finger, repeat after me. I, Amanda, take you, Jeffrey, to be my lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and cherish, and I promise to be faithful to you until death do us part. Take Amanda's hand. Repeat after me. I, Jeffrey,
I, Jeffrey,
take you, Amanda,
take you, Amanda,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to have and to hold
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forth,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poor,
for richer or for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and cherish.
to love and cherish.
And I promise to be faithful to you
And I promise to be faithful to you
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
In 1 Corinthians it says, "If I speak in the tongues of men and angels and have not love, I have become sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal. And if I have prophecy and know mysteries and all knowledge, and have not faith, and not enough faith to remove mountains, or love, I am nothing. And if I dole out all my goods, and if I deliver my body that I may boast, but have not love, nothing have I profited. Love is long-suffering. Love is kind. It is not jealous, and love does not boast. It is not inflated. It is not discourteous. It is not selfish. It is not irritable. It does not enumerate the evil. It does not rejoice over the wrong, but rejoices in the truth. It covers all things. It has faith for all things. It hopes in all things. Love never falls in the ruins. For prophecies will be abolished, tongues will cease, and knowledge will be superseded. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. When I was an infant, I spoke as an infant. I reckoned as an infant. But when I became an adult, I abolished all things as an infant. For then we see through a mirror of an enigma, but now we see face to face. Now I know in part, but I fully am known today. But now remains faith, hope, and love. And of these three things, the greatest is love. Word of the Lord. I have one more definition today. Alright? The definition is marriage. Marriage, according to Webster, is a relationship in which two people have pledged themselves to each other in the manner of a husband and as a wife. Today, we are joining you as man and wife. So unless there's anyone who sees reason for these two not to be joined in holy matrimony today, by the great state of Connecticut, the authority they vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. We're going to have to kiss the bride. It's my pleasure to introduce for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Jeffrey Walker.